Hey, how you doing, everybody? I am Trevor with Joseph Uganda, and finally we are back on the screens. We are back on your big screen. We are back on your big TV. We are back on your beautiful phone. I am Trevor with Joseph Uganda, and it has been really a long time when I've been too quiet on my YouTube channel about my life, about the travel content, about home content, about the village content, and many more other. So, greetings to everybody who has been there really missing me. And I am super proud of everyone who was trying to reach me out in my Facebook Messenger inbox, via my emails, and via my TikTok inbox, trying to ask, how are you, Joseph? What's going on? Why are you too quiet about vlogging? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for loving me and really for showing that real love, which is also massive and motivative. That it really inspires me that indeed you people, you really care about my life, really want to know what's going on. Am I really doing very fine, or I am not really doing so good? Anyway, back to my life. I am currently right now, I am a little bit fine. I can't say that I'm really very fine, 100%. You know, up down in Africa, life is never that easy as you always think or as you expect it to be. But here we are, and we are now back on your screen as I told you. But I just want to tell you something, or briefly, what I've been going through. Because really, guys, few weeks back, I think it's now like 5 weeks when I'm off vlogging, when I'm off doing videos. I've been going through a tough time whereby I can call it a temptational time, whereby life has been really so hard for me, whereby I almost even thought of giving up on doing content and maybe try to focus on some other few stuffs. But I'm happy that I'm getting back to my two feet, getting back to my potentials, and to give you updates about my life. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to tell you that we have not been doing really very fine back home, whereby mommy was really very sick. You know, sometimes I don't prefer disclosing family matters. Let's say maybe if we are in kind of shit, maybe if there's someone who's sick, I sometimes don't want to bring it to the screens or to social media. You know, sometimes some few things are always private, part of your life. You just have to keep some few things private to your own life. Mommy and we have not been good at such. So we had to spend almost like 1 month in the hospital trying to do some treatment of BP, that is blood pressure, and maybe diabetes. Yeah. So I've been down financially, trying to hustle up east to west, looking for some money for the treatment. You know, I couldn't just leave out my parents to be at the hospital for almost like 1 month when I am not also trying to see what to do. Remember, I am the firstborn at home. And then I have to take care of my little sister and brothers. That is Michael, Peter, and Antonina, who are still at school, uh, trying to push up with their education. So, as a big brother, I have to stand up, look east to west, and try to see what I can do for them, whereby it's not an easy thing. You're taking care of the parent who's at the hospital. You have to buy food at the hospital. You have to clear the bills at the hospital. All the bills are on my head. The school fees bills on my head. Feeding my siblings back home, everything on my head. Remember, I'm also living up in town, living up in rentals, and I have also to clear some bills still up in town. So, like meaning that things have really been on my neck. But yes, I thank God that I tried all my best to go through that kind of situation, though it was not really very easy. I have been telling you this that down up in Uganda, guys, life is not easy. You have to go down out, you go try hustle up and look for some good money. You know, you can just try to sit there and you try to focus up on one thing, whereby if you think of focusing up on one thing, you may end up like failing up in life, and maybe failing up to manage it down with life. Because I can't say that I'll always try to be on YouTube all the time, like giving out content. I can be giving out content, but still, the question is, I'm not getting the money like there and then after doing the videos, after uploading them on YouTube. So it means I have to still think out of the box and to see what can I do. You get it? To look for some money to see that I'm trying to cater for the family, caring for myself, clearing up some bills on my side because I'm also a guy. I'm growing up. When you grow up, you begin getting up some responsibilities. You get it? Whereby responsibilities keep on tallying up. The more you grow, the more responsibilities on your head. The more you grow, the more responsibilities on your head. As a big boy, as a big girl outside there. But rather, you must not give up on everything. But as I told you that in the beginning, when all this was happening, I almost gave up. That is the truth. I almost like gave up as like, let me now focus on maybe some other few stuffs than maybe focusing on YouTube. But now I have to recall that I'm having up a family on YouTube, and that is you who is watching up this video. And I was like, no, my family on YouTube, they are missing me. I know I cannot maybe I'll never get up a chance maybe of meeting you guys, but I am happy that we are good friends. We are family here virtually, whereby you can easily watch my videos, you subscribe, you share, you comment, you give me your positive ideas, you keep on motivating me positively, not negatively. But as I told you, life wasn't really very easy within these 5 weeks back because really I've been so down, very down, whereby I can say I've been so depressed up, been stressed up, and I've been financially down. That one I cannot lie you guys because 5 weeks, like full 1 month, doing some hospital treatment, taking care of the parent, paying up the bills. Most government hospitals in Uganda, some of them you have to pay. I mean, you have to buy some tabs off the hospital, but then they give the doctor to do it to treat you. So you have to buy the medicine outside the hospital. That maybe that is in the pharmacies, and whereby still the medicine is expensive. For those who know what it costs, buying up tabs for diabetes and then BP, that is the blood pressure, and then maybe appetite elevation. You get it, the rise of appetite. So it wasn't really very easy for me, and that's why I've been a little bit quiet to you guys, like being down, so depressed down, and I couldn't try to hold up myself. I couldn't even like think of posting any single thing on my YouTube community. I was just very quiet, but it took me concern whereby the messages were too many and the comments were too many. People are trying to ask, how far? What's up, Joseph? How you doing? What's wrong with your life? Are you really very fine or you're not fine? So I was like, no, why can't I come out and I speak up something so that you, my family, who is in the China, who is in the Hong Kong, who is in the Philippines, in the UK, US, Uganda, Africa wise, that please, I am currently a little bit doing fine, trying to catch up with life, and then trying to reactivate back my moods for content and maybe my moods for the real hustles. Because, guys, as I told you, it wasn't easy. Because, like someone spending up like like 5 hours indoors trying to think, what next? What should I do next? You have no one to lean on. You ask yourself, who should I call to help me? But eventually, when you have no one to call out, whereby you can't trust the whole family, whereby in the family everyone is trying to mind his or her own businesses, and regardless of that, you as a guy, you have to try all your best to see that you are sustaining life at home for the siblings, and then the one at the hospital who is hospitalized, to see that you are trying to take care of both sides. That means I was trying to take care of three sides: my siblings back home in the village, me myself, and then parent at the hospital. But like I thank God that currently, yep, your prayers have been working for those who've been praying for me, and I thank God for those who've been asking Joseph, what's up? How you doing? What's wrong? What's going on? We're not getting up some updates from you guy. What's up? And I was like, no, let me just come and clear out uh, to my family on the internet that I've been trying to ask, how is my life? So, guys, I'm just to let you know that I am not giving up back to content. We are now back doing up videos on YouTube. So, kindly please keep on sharing. Just know we are back. We are now back on YouTube to give you content, the African content, the core African content. And just know, keep on praying for me just to be the best always, to try my best because I don't feel like to fall into temptation. With your prayers, with my prayers, I think we can make it up. So please, for now, just allow me to just say thank you so much for everything. I really appreciate the support and the love you've been showing me. You've been coming through my inboxes asking me. For everyone who has tried to reach up in my inbox, really, I really appreciate you so much. It has been really a motivational time for me to understand people who care about me because I really post some kind of shit that I'm going through. Yeah, rather I always fight my own battles silently. When I win them, that is when I come out and I thank those who have been trying to check through how I am doing. But currently, as I told you, life is now getting up. We are picking up slowly by slowly. So please just know that I really love you so much, and I really appreciate the support you've been showing through via reaching me to my inbox that is on Facebook, on my TikTok, and then those have been coming through my email. I really appreciate you so much. So, guys, thank you so much for loving Joseph. And this is Travel with Joseph Uganda. Please make sure if you're new to this channel today, please subscribe, like, comment, and share. We shall be giving you more updates and more content in Uganda, Africa. I remain Joseph. Thank you so much. I love you.